The newest Fortnite season has officially launched, and I've spent some time digging into the changes, from the map updates and new weapons to the overall feel of gameplay. In this video, I want to share my honest first impressions, not just surface level stuff, but how this season really stacks up in terms of creativity and overall direction. If you're curious about whether this season is worth your time, or if Epic is pushing Fortnite in the right direction, stick around and feel free to share your own thoughts in the comments below. But with that being said, let's get into it. Now I got to say, the map changes this season are just amazing.
Nice.
Anytime you load into a new game, look into the sky and you'll see the Death Star up close. You will also notice that there's TIE fighters and X-Wings shooting each other in the sky. It really does make you feel like you are in a Star Wars game. Each of the new 4 points of interest also look very good, and the map is filled with tons of secrets and Easter eggs this season. In Outpost End Cave, there are little droids, some of those droids being R5 and R2 droids. There's also a secret area where you go through this curtain and there's a bunch of droids at a bar. The R2 and R5 droids are with the G and K droids. Now as you head to Shogun Solitude, there are some stormtrooper outposts all around the area. These areas have stormtroopers patrolling. For some of the Easter eggs, they have these transporting ships that they use for stormtroopers. There's also a booth to change into a stormtrooper. Fortnite also added secret bunkers this season, the first one being by the AT-AT location. You need to crawl up on top of this AT and use its blaster to open up the cave. Once inside, there's loot galore. Now for the second one, it's near Canyon Crossing, right by the waterfall. This second one, in my opinion, is so much more better because it has so much more loot inside of it. The points of interest added this season are also very cool. The attention to detail for all these POIs is so impressive. The 4 new points of interest this season are the Outpost End Cave, the Resistant Base, Vader's Samurai Solitude, and my personal favorite, the First Order's base. Something else I really liked this season is how the bosses were handled. Last season, I really didn't like how Baron Fletcher Kane just wandered around the map instead of staying at one location. Well, this season, that changes. Samurai Darth Vader and Captain Phasma stay at one designated point of interest. The only thing I didn't like with the bosses this season is how Samurai Darth Vader just got completely ripped off. The only thing you get upon defeating him is a regular Sith Apprentice lightsaber. Meanwhile, when you defeat Captain Phasma, not only do you get a new medallion, but you also get a new mythic gun called Captain Phasma's F11D blaster. I mean, come on, they could have at least given Samurai Darth Vader a medallion and his actual lightsaber, not some random hocus pocus Sith Apprentice lightsaber. Now I know this is going to be a hot take, but I would say my favorite thing about this season is we only have Star Wars themed guns. This to me is one of the biggest loot pool changes we have seen in such a long time. I will say though, it is weird not opening ammo crates around the map. I can't even remember any other time where there wasn't ammo crates on the map. We also got these new thermal imploders. These things are kind of cheeky. When you throw them, they will detonate 2 seconds after landing. They cause an explosion, followed by pushing back any players or enemies caught in the blast. Speaking of new guns and items this season, I love the 2 new vehicles they added, those being the X-Wings and the TIE fighters. I feel like both of these are balanced pretty well. The only thing is, I wish we had more spawns for them. I only see about 1 to 3 a game. Now for the Battle Pass this season, I feel like it's okay. I was really hoping that Mace Windu was going to be in the Battle Pass, but instead we got this. I mean, I get it, Fortnite has to have a silly skin in each pass. It would have been cool to see Mace Windu or Darth Jar Jar in the Battle Pass, but I will give Fortnite props. It is cool to see General Grievous and Emperor Palpatine in this Battle Pass. I also do like the Eevee Star Wars skin. It's probably my favorite mashup skin that we have ever gotten. Another thing I noticed is, where is the lightsaber pickaxe at? This would have literally been the perfect opportunity to put it into the Battle Pass this season. So I hope as the season goes, we finally get the lightsabers as a pickaxe this season. For future updates this season, it seems like something is going to happen or change each week. If we go back and look at the original trailer, at the end of the trailer, they have a mini timeline of what's to come. So I'm excited to see what changes will come each week. We may get more bosses added, new items, and some new cosmetics. We were supposed to have a live event at the end of the season, and boy do I hope it's good. And I am so hoping that it ties the story together from last season. I feel like overall, this season is just going to be a fun, chaotic season. It's nice to see something different than what we're used to. Now, I know some people might not be fans of Star Wars, but please just give it a try. I do think it's nice that the season is only for about a month long. I feel like that's the perfect time frame to do a collaborative season like this. It's not too long and drawn out, but it's also not too short to where it's only 2 weeks. I really do hope Fortnite does continue to have mini seasons like this. I think it would be fair to have maybe one once a year, just to spice up the gameplay a little bit. Still am waiting to see a DC themed season though, but only time will tell if Fortnite decides to keep doing mini seasons like this. That's gonna do it for my initial thoughts of this season. Now, I know that there's a lot to process, and while some of the changes are promising, others may take time to fully judge as the season continues. I'd really like to hear what you guys think. What's working for you this season, and what's not? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. If you like this video, or you're following the season closely, consider subscribing. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.